Good morning, everyone. This is Charles with JTS. I want to introduce you to two new models in our lineup. First, we're going to be introducing the M12 PT1, which is shotgun up on the top, and the M12 PT2, which is the shotgun on the bottom. Now, these shotguns do include spacer plates for the back, so you can adjust your overall length of pull. And they have a very soft yet very durable recoil pad on them. Now, starting from the front of the shotgun, the barrel does accept standard Remington threaded chokes. It does come with a cylinder choke installed. It also comes with 3 additional chokes. It's going to be a improved cylinder, extra full, as well as improved modified. Those will come in the box with the shotgun. Now, taking a look at the front of the magazine tube, these do have QD points. So if you're going to be running a QD sling setup, you can run them on both shotguns. The PT1 has QD mounts on the right hand side as well as the left and the bottom of the stock. The PT2, which is our more traditional hunting style, is only going to have it on the back of the stock as well as up here on the front. Now, taking a look at the PT1, this does have a hooded front sight, which is very durable. We've probably dropped this shotgun a few times. Picatinny rail, adjustable sights on this model. Going over to our traditional, which is the M12 PT2. This is going to stay in line with your more traditional style shotgun. It does have an included cover up on the top because with rapid fire, these barrels can get kind of hot. Now, changing these shotguns from semi-automatic, inertia-driven to pump action is really fast. It's actually quite easy. I'm trying to do this one-handed. So right now, the shotgun is actually in semi-automatic mode. What I will do is rotate our DCT. Always works better when you have somebody recording, but there we go. Now, this shotgun is in semi-automatic mode. If I want to put it back into pump action, simply rotate your DCT, and guess what? Now I am in pump action. Now, some of you may be questioning why we have a dual action shotgun, and it really comes down to a few things. If you have a new shooter who's never fired a shotgun, perhaps it's not the best idea to give them a semi-auto to start off with. You can get them acquainted with the recoilless shotgun first. Start them off in pump action. Once the shooter's comfortable, you can load 2 or 3 rounds. You can place the shotgun into semi-automatic. Another reason why this shotgun would have a certain appeal is less lethal rounds. Now, if you own a semi-automatic shotgun, you may have noticed that most less lethal rounds do not carry enough energy to cycle the action. If you fire a less lethal round, most of the time what it's going to do is it's going to actually cause your action to come back a little bit, and then it's going to want to try to reintroduce the spent casing. Is going to get stuck inside of your chamber. Now, this doesn't happen with all shotguns, but it is something that we've seen here at the shop. Knowing that you have your first round is non-lethal, if you discharge this weapon, you can quickly rack that spent casing, and you can place this shotgun back into semi-automatic for faster follow-up shots in a self-defense situation. Now, both styles of this shotgun, this is going to be your PT1, PT2. I'm more partial to this design right here, but that's just me being subjective. Both of these models are going to operate exactly the same. Now, in semi-automatic mode, they tend to shoot best with shells that have a muzzle velocity of 1,300 feet per second or faster. Now, there's a certain brand of ammunition that comes in a 100 round value pack that will not work in this gun in semi-automatic. It does not have enough energy. That's traveling probably about 1,200 feet per second or so. Now, here's the kicker. Again, guess what? You have a pump action shotgun. You can use our shotguns and still have a means of ejecting the spent casings and chambering a new round. So I know there are some of you who may have other brands of shotguns that are semi-automatic and inertia driven, and you may have noticed they are velocity sensitive. You know, if you're going to spend the money on a semi-automatic shotgun, you expect it to shoot, fire, and eject, chamber a new round. I get it. You know, not all of us have the shells that we want, but having the option to be able to just quickly throw it into a pump action so that way you can utilize the shells that you have at your disposal at that time. I mean, that's just a cool feature to have for a shotgun. Like I said, at the end of the day, there's always going to be a semi-automatic shotgun that will not chamber or will not cycle just because of the velocity. But you have two actions to choose from with both of these models. Now, here's the really cool thing about these guns is if you're out on the West Coast, if you're out in California, guess what? These shotguns are California legal. That's right. They're not box fit, tube fit, inertia driven, or pump action. They are a 4+1 capacity. So if you're up there in the Pacific Northwest, guess what? This shotgun is friendly for you. You can have it. Now, let's talk about pricing. This is something that I've discussed with a couple people at SHOT Show, and it completely blew their minds. MAP pricing for the M12 PT2, which is our more traditional hunting style shotgun, like I've said, MAP pricing on this model, $399. Unheard of. Our M12 PT1, guess what that's running? $429. Guys, you're not going to find a shotgun on the market in this setup for this price. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't done so by now, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date with the latest products and news from JTS. Again, thank you for watching. Stay safe, and as always, have a great day.